Big Cal and welcome to my world. Today is the December catch-up for bigcalsworld.co.uk. A lot later than I would have liked it, and I would like to get this out the first couple of days of every month, but I wasn't able to. Anyway, December. Whew. Busy month for bigcalsworld.co.uk in terms of videos and written content. So I'll start off with the basics. We had, first of all, 5 matches with Taz. These were all 5 ECW matches, and there were all links within the written content on bigcalsworld.co.uk, so you can watch the matches as well. Then we had recent video game pickups, number 22. And that was the edition where I'd just been to a retro gaming market in Barnsley. Probably the last one that will be there, unfortunately. But I show off some of my game purchases from there, and I think a couple other things I got before and maybe after. Then I have 2 videos based on Star Wars books. The first is Darth Plagueis, which is an absolutely fantastic book, one of my favourites that I've read so far. And we'll learn about Darth Plagueis, the master of Emperor Palpatine. And then there was another Star Wars books video based on the book Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano, obviously a character that came from the Clone Wars TV show, and she's now in Rebels. And this book sort of fills in the gap between Clone Wars and Rebels and what she did there and how she got started up as the codename Fulcrum, I think it was. For the Rebels and how she was helping out. So again, another really good book. Then I did my What I Got for Christmas 2016 edition, where I show off what I got for Christmas. So check that out and see what I got. And then there was 5 matches with Rhino. I normally do one of these a month, but because this and the Taz one were so short, they were both ECW related matches, and most of them were under 5 minutes, so I thought I'll do 2 that month. I'll post them both because they're all so short and there's not much I can really say about them. So yeah, and again, matches, links to the matches are in the written article over on bigcalsworld.co.uk, so you can watch them as well. But of course, that wasn't the big reason that December was so jam-packed and busy. We had, as I've started to do every year now for the past couple of years, my World's Strongest Man recaps. Huge fan of World's Strongest Man, love watching the events every single year, and for the last few years what I've done is I've done recaps of the Giants live events. There are 5 of them, and the actors qualifiers, so a handful of people qualify for World's Strongest Man through that. And then of course there are 5 heats, where 2 men from the heats qualify for the finals. So that was 10 written posts there just in December. There were some more in January, I'll get to those in a bit. So yeah, 10 written posts there from World's Strongest Man, where I recap some incredible moments, including Eddie Hall breaking his own deadlift record with a number that people never thought would be possible. So excellent for Eddie Hall to do that. And then the really big thing that happened, of course, was my Mini NES mini reviews. The Mini NES, of course, came out in November. I got one on launch. I was one of the lucky people, and there were 30 games built into it. So originally, I was just going to do one video talking about the console, going over some of the games, blah blah blah. I recorded it, I think, 3 times, and it was terrible. And then it started getting towards the end of the month, thinking I better get something done, otherwise I'm screwed here. And I thought, there were 31 days in December. There were 30 games on this. I could do a video a day talking about each one of the games, and then on the 31st, talk about the console. And that's what I did. So every day in December was at least one brand new video with the Mini NES mini reviews, where I did little tiny mini reviews, usually about 1.5 minutes long, of every single game on the Mini NES, and gave them a rating at the end, which is not like a game score. It was just how high they would rank them in terms of playing first or not. So that might have confused a few people. Say I gave Super Mario Brothers a 10 out of 10. Not saying it's a 10 out of 10 game, although it is fantastic. I'm saying, yeah, play that one first. Then I gave Final Fantasy 1 a 1 out of 10, because, in my opinion, don't bother playing it, it's terrible. So that's what those scores were, and that was what made up the majority of the December content. Yeah, it was huge, and unfortunately I wasn't as prepared as I would have liked to have been for the mini NES reviews. A lot of time I was putting them together the morning that they needed to be out. I did at first have 10 done at once, and I thought, okay, while these 10 are going up, I'll do the rest in between, and it sort of happened. So a lot of times I was maybe 1 or 2 ahead at the most, and often I was doing them on the day. So not as prepared, but I'm very happy with what I got. And there is now an exclusive video on VidMe, my VidMe channel. I think it's vid.me/bigcalsworld. Go on there, and I've done a compilation of all 30 game reviews in one video just to make it a little easier to watch. And that now brings us to January 2017 and what's to come. Well, firstly, because doing this video later than I would like, there's already some content on the website. However, these were all originally scheduled to be in December, but for whatever reason they never happened. First was another Star Wars book video, and that was Lords of the Sith. I simply forgot I'd done it, and that's why it never went up in November. But again, another great book. This one focuses on Ryloth trying to assassinate Vader and the Emperor, and it really is an excellent read. And then 2 other written bits of content then were the World's Strongest Man predictions and the final recap. And the reason that these happen on this day is just because the final, for some reason now, is on the 1st of January every year. So we find out who the 2016 strongest man is in 2017. A little bit odd, but that's just when it happens. So I gave my predictions, which were wrong, as always. I did get the top 3 right, just not in the right placements. And then, of course, the recap on the final, which, again, was excellent to watch. And then finally, a video game review. And no, this does not count for this month's game review or anything like that. I reviewed a very old PC game called Full Strength Strongman, which is a World's Strongest Man game. And I wanted to post that video on the day of the World's Strongest Man final, and of course that just happened to be on January the 1st, so that's why that wasn't in December. So what other content is coming in January for bigcalsworld.co.uk? Well, we have the December catch-up video. Hi, you are watching that now. We'll have another 5 matches with, and this month I'm going to be focusing on Sergeant Slaughter. Another video will be a recent video game pickups video, number 23. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping it's going to happen. Actually, I was hoping to buy a certain item today, but it's not currently in stock, so very upset with that. Hopefully before the month's out I will be able to get hold of what I want, and I'll be able to do a video showing it off. Written content, and this might change. Top 10 episodes of. I haven't quite finalised the show. As you may remember, if you've watched these before, Angel is supposed to have happened for like the last 2 months. That's been pushed to February for a particular reason. You'll find out in the next catch-up video. So I haven't quite finalised what this month's going to be. It might not happen at all. So just to warn you. We'll then have some more written content. This will definitely happen, and that is my Royal Rumble 2017 ramblings. I may not watch wrestling anymore, but the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania I still make an effort to watch, and of course afterwards I will be doing a ramble on it. Another 2 videos based on Star Wars books, ones that I've read this month already. I got one for Christmas and one just in the new year, finished both of them. One is Book of Sith, and the other is Tarkin. I'll actually be recording those videos right after this one, but they'll be up sometime during the month. And finally, of course, the big game review of the month is going to be Excite Truck on the Nintendo Wii. One of my favourite games on the system, was a launch title in the US, I believe, came out early on in Europe, and it didn't register on my gaming radar at the time. It was only a few years later that I played it, loved it, bought it. yeah, just an excellent game. I'm looking forward to releasing the review on that. And then there's also probably going to be another game review this month, which will make 3. But again, this will only be a small one, like the Full Strength Strongman game was. Could very well be part of a new series. We'll see. I haven't figured out a name for it yet, but hopefully it'll become part of a new series, and there will be another game review, like I said, out later this month. Anyway, that is all the content that you will have missed in December. Hopefully you haven't missed it, but if you have, there are links all up in this video for YouTube. If you're on VidMe, all the links will be below in the description. And then, of course, giving you a preview for content in January, which I very much hope you enjoy. So, I'm bigcal, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.